and welcome to my January 2021 plan with me. I'm keeping it simple because I am using only a few select colors. I'm only using markers, and I am doing a title page with a small month at a glance, as well as a really cool gratitude log. My theme is fortune cookies. I've been wanting to do fortune cookies for January ever since the summer, and so I'm really happy to be able to finally put the theme into action. I would really appreciate it if you could watch the video and give me some comments at the end. Tell me what you think about it. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please hit the thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, and I hope you have an excellent New Year's and a great start to 2021.
Okay, before I show you my January setup, I promised that I would do a flip through of how I set up my Dingbats bullet journal for the new year. So meet my journal. It is this beautiful blue color. I did give my journal a name after the late and great singer Gord Downie, so I called my bullet journal Downie. And if you watch my 2021 bullet journal setup, I'll explain a bit more about why it's called Downie and why I chose the theme of golden wheat. I have my key and it says 2021. I need to fill in my key. I'm a little behind. This is my future log. I've started to write in those months. I hate writing in the months numbers. I get such a hand cramp, so I'm working on it. On the next page, I did a bunch of wheat vectors, and in that bottom right-hand corner, you see that kind of 3 bushy wheat that I'm pointing to. That I actually was a mistake, so I pasted that over top of the mistake that was underneath it. I have a quote page that says, "Wheat kings and pretty things, wait and see what tomorrow brings." That is by the singer Gord Downie and the band Tragically Hip. I have a tracker for TV shows, movies, a page for my ideas, and my very long and hard to do books read, spread for 2021. If you have a chance, I would love it if you could check out my 2021 bullet journal setup. It's a YouTube video here on my channel. And let me know what you think about that one. But that's not why we're here. We're here to do January's monthly setup. So for my theme, I chose fortune cookies because fortune cookies really remind me of the start of the year, because I always get Chinese food on New Year's Eve, and we're always looking forward to, well, what will next year bring? And it's that same sense of anticipation you get from cracking open a fortune cookie. What will my fortune be? And that's sort of what we're thinking to ourselves as we look ahead into 2021. So on the left-hand side, I wanted to do a month at a glance, and that is a lot easier to do than a big, huge monthly calendar. So if you're just getting started in bullet journaling, I would encourage you to do these month at a glance as opposed to a giant monthly calendar. In red, I have written out January in Mandarin. And let me tell you, as someone who has never written in Mandarin before, Mandarin is tough. It is very different from English, but it's also really beautiful, really graphic, and I'm glad I made that choice. So we've got our noodles in our takeout box, and I'm going to write the month at a glance right inside that takeout box. I've kept it very minimal for January, lots of white space. I think that helps me feel calm, less stressed, and more organized. I'm using only a couple colors for the entire month. I'm using gold, yellow, red, and of course, black. Okay, so for my fortune cookie, I did this it's like a Pac-Man shape, and I colored it in with yellow. I left a little bit of white space. I didn't fill the full thing in with yellow because that's our highlight, and then the gold is our lowlights or our shadows, and that is going to give the fortune cookie dimension. It's also got to look like it was baked, so because it was in the oven, some of the parts of the cookie are darker than other parts of it because it kind of got heated and caramelized in the oven. I'm also using the fine liner to add kind of bumps and lines, and that will add dimension and just kind of take the fortune cookie to the next level. Then the fortune that's coming out of the cookie is our January title. So I thought it was missing just that little extra something. So what I did was I grabbed a gray pencil crayon and I just did some light shading to make it look a little more three-dimensional under the cookie and under the little January title. And there you have it. This is our simple and beautiful title page for January. I really love how it turned out. It makes me smile when I look at it. It's exactly what I was going for when I thought of the theme. And I hope you'll give it a try and recreate it. If not for January, then for another month this year. Okay, so we are on the next page. And because I'm doing fortune cookies, I thought it would be a cute play on the word fortunate to do a gratitude log that says, I am fortunate to have or to be. And I also thought that it was important to do a gratitude log because 2020 has been so difficult, and it's very easy to spend time thinking about all the stuff we're not doing because of the pandemic. All the people we're not able to see, all the places we're not able to go. And so what I want to do with this fortune log or gratitude log is focus on the things I'm grateful for, the things I'm fortunate to have or to be, and hopefully that will help me feel more positive. And if I feel more positive, that's going to translate into more productivity, more enjoyment of the things I have and the time I have with my friends and family, and just overall hopefully make for a better month. I used kind of this like blocky pointy lettering because I thought that had an Asian vibe to it, and I kept it again very simple, somewhat minimal, just the title at the top, and then I'm going to write out the numbers 1 through 31. And then every day I will write something that I am fortunate to have or to be, or something that I am grateful for. On the right-hand side, I am drawing a bunch of different fortune cookies. They're pointed different directions, they're different shapes and sizes, and I'm using the gold marker to do the outline, and then I'm going to color them in yellow. I also wanted to write the title Gratitude Log, so what I did is 2 of the paper fortunes that come out of the cookies crisscrossed, and on one I wrote gratitude and on the other I wrote log, and I thought that that was really cute and really makes it look authentic. So here is my gratitude log. I just colored those fortune cookies in and I wrote out those numbers like I mentioned, and I really like the way it turned out. Okay, my last spread is my weekly spread, and what I'm doing for this weekly spread is all the little titles or headers are going to be written on the little fortunes. So I'm going to have one for my to-do list, one for my goals, and one that says week 1. There are only 3 days in the first week of January, but I got lots on my plate, guys, so I really need a nice big spread for them. And I'm going to do black boxes, and then I also thought, in keeping with my Chinese food theme, fortune cookie theme, I would write the days of the week in Mandarin And I did that in a red marker, and that just gives it a nice pop of color, I think. And again, it is really hard to write in Mandarin if you've never done it before. I just literally looked up what these words were online, and it took me a while, but I really like how it looked. And that is my first weekly spread for January 2021. Okay, let's do a quick flip through. Let's take a look first at our title page for January, and that is our Chinese takeout box that has the month of January written in it. It has January written in Mandarin. It has that fortune cookie. We have our gratitude log, and then we have our weekly spread. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.